Pozdrav svima ljudi, dobrodošli u novu epizodu. Danas ćemo igrati Penumbru Overture. Nikad nisam mislio da ćemo igrati u to. Samo da ja malo naredim. O, help. Malo još. Skoro pa savrš. Evo ga. Sve to. Nisam je nikad igrao. Mislim, ono, logično. Samo da... Ja sam zaboravio... Ispričavam se što mi ne možete čuti. Doslovno je bilo onak euro je 49 centi i eto ono, kupio sam. Logično.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Pa tamo je zima?
It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Past? Gdje će se biti? I nisam pročitala. Check any else. Bagane. Tresnio sam. Šta? Ko me napada? Daj mi da vidim. Uči gustik, nema gustik. Kako se to? Wow, god. Kica, ništa kica. Što piše? Basic wooden door. Thank you, Sherlock. Flare. Coś mi to. Check. What is it? Let's see. I can see. If I hold, I can pulling back swing. Šta? Ništa ne kontam. Since some action in its time. Nas čeka da netko nešto skriva. Flash. Stick game. GG. It's stuck to the list. Need to find some other way around. Emergency exit. Как се не сложно. Что? Что с кругом? Вообще круг. Šta je to? Što to reži? Šta je sad? Ja baš moram otvoriti to. Jep. Sad ne znam koliko se... Ovo je 11 minuta. Ok, ja bih onda stao ovdje epizodu pa ću odmah snimiti drugu. Ću se tak ja podat svak pol sata, će mi trebat možda i više. Tako da ono, vidimo se u idućoj epizodi. Vjerojatno ću onda staviti da mi bude duže epizode, why not. Pozdrav ljudi.